Hey guys, I'm Jess. I am back. I've been on a break, with school, just been busy doing that, living my life and everything. Um, oh yeah, good news. I just been accepted for my guide dog, which will probably take 6 to 9 months, maybe longer, maybe less, depending. And yes, so that's great news. I am very excited. Um, Now I don't have to use this or feel like I have to use this. This would be my backup, or using a sighted guide, and I'm gonna be able to gain more independence. So, woo. Anyway, I want to talk about, like, and like losing your vision and to not give up, especially like for people who have lost their vision later in life. Sorry, I'm losing my voice over here. But for people who've lost their vision later in life, yes, I can't fully relate, but I can tell you and help you of how to like try to overcome these obstacles. Yes, my vision, I've lost it since I was a baby. I was born pretty much, to recap, I had 3 strokes. So I had 2 in the occipital and 1 in the frontal, and that caused me to have tunnel vision, in which I see about less than 10%, or have less than 10% of vision remaining. So I want to just, I've been hearing, like, with social media, I've had people ask me questions on, like, how do I, navigate to, how do I say, like, so, I guess positive to saying, like, what do I do? Being that I know some people personally who are struggling with losing their vision older. And, I want to say, as I'm saying, don't give up on things. Like, if you're losing your vision, keep enjoying the things that you're still able to do. Yes, you're gonna probably have to come up with like different adaptations to do those things, but don't lose yourself. Just because you can't see doesn't mean that you're incapable of doing an activity. Yes, it's gonna have to be adapted to you and what you can see. So, like, driving is a big issue for like pretty much anyone with vision loss. I mean, I know now that they have the glasses that some people are able to use, but I feel like I know someone who has the glasses, and I feel like for me that wouldn't benefit me because mine's peripheral and the glasses kind of, I think they only do frontal. I'm not 100% sure on that, which I do have the frontal, but I don't have the peripheral. So for me personally, driving, even if I decide to use the glasses, I wouldn't feel comfortable. Yeah, especially with cars come to the side and like slow reaction time, which I also have from my strokes, and let alone can't see. It's, that's just my personal thing. I wouldn't. Yes, I would love to drive, but I want to think about safety and other people. But anyway, I just say, don't let things stop you. Just because you can't see doesn't mean you can stop doing the things that you love to do. Just don't. Like, don't lose yourself. Yes, you may feel alone. Yes, you may feel like, why is this happening to me? I mean, I'm not 100% sure on it, but I just, from hearing people and hearing like what they're going through, just kind of like be thankful for like what you have and what you can do, because there's always someone out there who may be worse off than you. And being in a individual in the blind community, that's not the worst thing out there. There's many other conditions and diseases that are much worse than being blind. There's people who may only have like a month to live, to a year to live. We at least get a full expectancy of life. Yes, we may not be able to see, but we're still able to live life. And think of people who are out there who don't have the opportunity to be independent. We at least get the chance to be still independent as possible. And I even have to I know I'm saying to be independent, where I know for myself I'm not the most independent person. I still want to depend on others for certain things. But my main thing now is traveling and getting around to places in which it all depends on where you live. Some people have the benefits and luxury of Uber or Lyft. But if you live in an area where they don't have that many people, it's what do you do? Do you you shouldn't have to feel like you have to move somewhere to accommodate your driving issues. I'm not even one to really use public transportation as much, because thankfully to my parents, they are my transportation most of the time. Or if I'm at school, I get the luxury of the buses at school. So I'm able to travel to classes. I'm able to, if I want to go out shopping, and even here to do, they have places that even deliver your groceries. But it all depends on the type of area I feel that you live in, because there's some people I know where, yes, they feel more dependent on others than others because of just the location that they live in. And it all depends on what your support system is, from friends, family, to and you also want to be able to you want to be able to become independent. You want to be independent. That's a key thing with having vision loss. Okay, so what? Yeah, it seems great to see colors and objects and people's faces. I may, even for myself, I have 10% vision remaining, but I see 28/50 about. That's great. I'm gonna use that vision, so I'm able to see the colors. I'm able to see things pretty clear, with the right in front of me, but I'm also not getting the full view. So yes, pretty much this is kind of mumble jumble video, but important, don't give up on activities that you love. Keep doing them. Find ways to adapt. Ask for help if you feel you need it, and just live life. Be happy. Always think of another person who may be worse off than you, and just be yourself. Find yourself. And when you're losing your vision, I feel you'll get to know yourself better, and you get to use different senses. It's really cool to be able to hear things. Sometimes when you don't want to hear, you can smell things that maybe you don't want to smell. But get in touch with your body, because your body's really this amazing tool. And yes, it'd be so much easier to see everyone else. And then and also anxieties, depressions, I'm here if you want to talk. I've gone through anxiety, depression, and because there's social aspects to different, losing your vision. To myself, I'm also just naturally quiet, so this is different for me of getting on camera. I'm not exactly 100% comfortable doing it, but I also want to share my thoughts and opinions on this. So yes, so if you enjoyed of having to stay positive and don't give up, just be yourself. So thank you for listening. I know it's kind of mumbly jumbly, but the message: don't give up. Be yourself. Be happy, and we will get through. As a community, we'll get through. And I think I mentioned that I am getting my guide dog. So yes, I'm really excited about that. Thank you. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment. I know they're playing. So, and I'll also link my YouTube, not my YouTube. This is my YouTube. I'll link my Instagram. Yeah, down below. I can't seem to remember my Instagram at the moment, so I'll just link them down below. And thank you for listening, and have a good day. And I'll try to post more videos, and maybe I'll start adding some cool music, some cool designs, because I'm in my dorm room right now. So yes. Have a good day. Bye.